If it isn't our latest West Point prodigy, I'm Master Sergeant Watson, and I'll be in charge of your training. This is the National Training Center, where you will be finalizing your officer training. At West Point, they taught you how to be an officer. Here, we're gonna teach you how to fight. We'll start out with the control of the battlefield camera. You'll use the WASD keys to move the camera. Good. Now, good work. Excellent. Now, well, what do you know? Seems they do teach you some useful stuff at West. Excellent. Go ahead and move. Good job. Now, great. If you really want to stretch your legs, we have a function called... Well done, sir. Now let's get down for a closer look at the terrain. Good. Now try moving. Now I'll show you something my platoon sergeant in the A. Shaw Valley taught me many years ago. By clicking the left mouse button on the mini. Impressive. We have just one more thing, and then we're done for the day. See that red circle? Show me what you've learned by moving the camera through it. Good. Now move on to the next one. Good. Now move on to the next one. Good. Now move on to the next one. Keep this up, we'll get you shipped to Europe in no time. I hear they have a real shortage of junior officers there. You got more spunk than most of the West. I'm gonna give you command of a Humvee. To issue orders to it, you have to select it first. And to do that, you left click on it with your mouse. If you want to select multiple units at the same time, you can create a selection box by clicking and holding the left mouse button and then drag the box around the units you want to select. Good. Now with the Humvee selected, you can start ordering it around. To issue a move order, select the Humvee and then right-click in the world. Good. Now I'm gonna teach you about transports. For this part of the exercise, I'll give you command of an infantry squad along with the Humvee. Select the infantry squad and order the soldiers to enter the Humvee by right-clicking on the Humvee.
Engine check.
Reporting in, entering transport.
Mechanized.
That was the last
Good.
one, sir.
Now, since the infantry squad is inside the... Well done. Now let's move on to combat. Now, to tell a unit to attack, select the unit you want to use, and then right-click on it. See those units there? They don't seem too friendly, do they? Well, what are you waiting for? Light them up!
Yes, moving, yes. Attack now. Reporting in. Fit for fight, sir. Reporting in. Infantry, good to go. Ready for duty. Hostile infantry is dead. Enemy target destroyed, sir.
Hooah! That's the spirit, sir. They'll fear you in Germany. To really be all you can be in urban warfare, see that building over there? You can move your infantry squads inside to give them extra protection against enemy fire. Select your infantry squad and move the mouse cursor over to that building. The cursor changes to indicate that you can order you. Good. With your infantry squad inside. Let's see what happens.
We got a nice hit on that vehicle.
Did you see that? Op 4 barely got a shot on. To order your squad to leave the...
Yeah, will do, sir.
Good job, sir. Remember to seek cover with your... Now let's talk a little about unit special ability. For this next exercise, start by selecting the Bradley. Good. On your order palette, you can now see that the Bradley has 2 special abilities. One offensive ability and 1 defensive ability.
Deploying smoke.
The offensive ability will help you kill hostiles faster. All special abilities have a cooldown timer. This is the time it takes for This Humvee will only take damage from your offensive ability, so don't bother shooting at it with the chain gun. To use an offensive special ability, you left-click the corresponding button. Do that now. Good. Now left-click on the Humvee to launch a tow missile at it. Not bad at all, sir. As you can see, some units also come with a defensive special ability. Your Bradley. Most units have unique special abilities, so make sure that you learn how each one works. They are one of the main keys to gaining the... That's basically all you need to know about movement and combat. Keep this up and you'll be graduating from here. So you haven't quit on us yet. Today I'm going to teach you about command points and objectives. A complete understanding of these concepts is crucial. What you see here is a command point. Control of these points is the deciding factor when you struggle for mastery of a battlefield. Often, capturing a command point will give you access to additional reinforcements as well as shifting the battle in your favor. A command point is colored differently depending on its state. White means it's neutral, that no one is controlling it. Red means that it's under enemy control. And green means the good guys, which means us are in control. To capture a command point, you need to place your units inside each of the connected circles, or perimeter points. And when you've done this, the command point will be yours. Well done, sir. That command point, when you're on a mission, your commanding officer will provide you with a... To review your objectives, simply... Primary objectives are crucial for mission success. Fail one of these, and you will fail the mission. See that command point there? Your new primary objective is to secure it, just like you did in the previous exercise.
Armored train, tracks are moving. Moving is ordered.
Well done. Primary objective complete. Secondary objectives are optional, but you should still try to... When you complete a secondary objective, you will often be rewarded. Now for the actual exercise. Your primary objective is to capture that command point, and your secondary objective is to eliminate that infantry squad. Get moving, sir.
Tracks are moving. Hostiles in our sight. Laying down suppressing fire. We got him, sir. Yes, sir. Tracks are moving. We are ready to run. Moving as ordered.
Primary and secondary objectives completed. Yes. Seems you're determined to make it through to the end, sir. I guess you're eager to get to Europe and do some... Today I'll teach you about reinforcements. It's the inevitable rule of war that... First off, you need to activate the reinforcement menu. Press good. Your available reinforcements are shown as points. In the left-hand column, you can see the amount available. In the right-hand column, show you the amount incoming. The available points are ready for you to use. You can spend them on... Each unit has a point value. That Bradley IFV, for example, costs 750 reinforcement points and about 3 million taxpayer dollars. If you should lose one in action, those 750 points will be reimbursed. To start ordering units, you need to place a drop zone marker. The marker is... You're looking at the mega map. From here, you get a detailed overview of the entire battlefield, but it also removes you from the tactical situation on the ground. Right now, the only thing you can do in the mega map is to place your drop zone marker. Well done, sir. I knew you'd have no trouble with this. With the drop zone marker placed, you're ready to order in reinforcements. You now have 2,000 reinforcement points to spend. Left-click on a unit that you wish to purchase. Clicking on a unit multiple times would add multiple units of that kind. To remove a unit, simply right-click on its icon or left-click on the unit icon in the order box below. You can see your current order in the order box along with the total cost of your order. This amount can never exceed the amount of available reinforcement points, so choose wisely. When you've completed your order, you click the deploy button. Do so now. It'll take some time for your reinforcements to arrive since they're being... Superb job, sir. Only one more... Welcome back to the final lesson, sir. Seems you're made of sterner stuff than I first thought. Today, I'll teach you about the most powerful weapon an officer has in his arsenal. No, I'm not talking about what's between your legs, sir. I'm talking about the radio. With the radio, you can call in tactical aids. They encompass everything from reconnaissance flights to artillery barrages and airstrikes. And they'll provide you with a real advantage in a tight spot. As you succeed, today's your lucky day, though, because you will be provided with a steady stream of tactical aid points regardless of your... Good. To deploy a tactical aid, simply left-click the weapon or aid you want, and then left-click in the world where you want it deployed.
Wilco. Fire mission received. Artillery barrage inbound. Copy. Firing for effect. Zulu 9 are out. Target area has been turned to dust, including hostiles.
Poor, sir. Op 4 targets destroyed. Superb job. As you might have noticed, it took some time before the tactical aid was deployed. This time varies depending on the tactical aid in question, so you need to plan ahead and analyze the movement of your enemies in order to hit them. Now those targets you just annihilated were stationary, and even a Marine could do that. To be really effective, you need to learn how to hit moving targets. So let's try it again, but this time we'll have moving targets to practice on. Get to it.
Heading back home. Roger. Close air support, bringing in the goods. Copy that. Heavy artillery barrage inbound. Understood. Coordinates received. Artillery firing. This is Iceman. Cluster bomb hit with full effect. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. This is Wolverine. Bunker Buster ordered, commencing attack. Artillery barrage fired for effect. Wilco, Iceman heading out with cluster bombs. Bunker Buster delivered. Wolverine out. This is Wolverine. Payload dropped at coordinates given. Roger that. Delivering a rain of shells at target coordinates. This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way. Iceman here. Cluster bomb hit nothing but dirt. Out. Artillery barrage turned the target area into dust. Minimum damage to target area. Who gave us these coordinates? This is Hunter. Hostile tanks designated as primary target. Copy that. Those tanks are about to become scrap metal. Hunter out. Copy. Firing for effect.
Hoo-ah, sir. All our 4 targets destroyed. That was an excellent performance by all standards. Congratulations on completing this course. Only actual combat can teach you the rest of the skills you need, but I'm sure you will make a fine combat officer, sir.